Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here in Studio B for a doubleheader. It's September 16 in our 1969 Strat-O-Matic baseball replay. And it's a double snoozer. California Angels at the Chicago White Sox. And in the first game, it'll be Rudy May for the Angels and Bart Johnson for the Chicago White Sox. Bart Johnson starting for the White Sox, right-hander. And I will have the lineups in just a couple minutes here. For the California Angels, leading off at second base, Sandy Alomar. Batting second, and this is the first game of a double, Bill Voss in right field. Batting third, Jim Fregosi. He will play short. Batting cleanup is Jay Johnstone in center. In left field, batting fifth, Rick Reichart. Batting sixth at first, Roger Repose. Batting seventh at third, Aurelio Rodriguez. Batting eighth, the catcher, Joe Askew. And pitching and batting ninth with 6 wins on the season, Rudy May, a left-hander. For the Chicago White Sox, leading off in right field is Walt Williams. Batting second at short, Louis Aparicio. Batting third, the catcher, Don Pavlitic. The cleanup hitter at third base, Bill Melton. Batting fifth in left field, Bob Christian. Batting sixth at first, Ron Hansen. Batting seventh in center field, Ken Berry. Playing second base and batting eighth, Bobby Knopp. And Kathy Harden has arrived. And pitching and batting ninth, Bart Johnson. And our first pitch is in 6 minutes. This is a doubleheader. The second game is already set up. It's Clyde Wright and Joel Horlin, or Joe Horlin, not to be confused with Joel, in the second game. And we'll go through as long as we can. We have the Yankees free on MLB.com.TV at 4:10 p.m. All games, first game is at 3:05 p.m. It's this is real world Angels at the Orioles. Then at 4:10 p.m., Washington at Cincinnati, San Francisco at San Diego, St. Louis at Los Angeles, Toronto at Tampa Bay. This is opening day baseball, kind of opening day. Minnesota at KC, Detroit at Chicago White Sox, Pittsburgh at Miami. Free to watch on MLB, Yankees at the Astros. That's a 4:10 start. Evening games, 7:25 p.m. It'll be Chicago at Texas, and then on the West Coast, Cleveland at Oakland, Colorado at Arizona, and Boston at Seattle. Canceled due to weather. Atlanta at Philly, and Milwaukee at New York Mets. We have 4 minutes until the first pitch. Oh. It's Jeffrey Guterman here again in Studio B. We're doing a double header. today. I don't know how far we'll get through. I've got coffee, and it's tasting fairly good. I guess I just am not able to consume the quantity that I used to for both caffeine and cannabis. But I take a hearty hit in mid-afternoon, and then I take a nightcap in the evening. One hit each, one hit, micros. We have Kathy Harden with us. And we want to appreciate you joining us here for this ball game today. Don't forget to subscribe. Bill Ivamy is present. We appreciate likes and comments. Attendance is a whopping 3,509 for this doubleheader. 3,509 in attendance. That's paid. Lord. Here at the end of the season. And we are at Comiskey, of course, and the Chicago White Sox take the field. There's Bart Johnson on the mound taking his warm-ups. Catching him is Pavlitic. It's Hansen at first, Knopp at second, Aparicio at short, Melton at third. In the outfield, left to right, Christian, Berry, and Walt Williams. Oh, that is good coffee. And there's Bart Johnson getting the start here, called up from the minors. And leading it off here for the Angels will be Sandy Alomar. Alomar steps in. Johnson, a right-handed pitcher, is set. The wind-up and the pitch from Johnson. That's going to be 4-9, switch hitter. Batting left. He struck him out. So Alomar is retired. One down here. And Bill Ivamy's got a question at the bottom of the first. Now that's the top of the second. That's the end of the first. Unless I misread that. Unless you mean middle of the first. Maybe you mean middle. We got to be specific here. Middle. Oh, we got a middle here. We'll try to keep you up to date on Major League Baseball. I don't know how much further we'll go after 4 o'clock when the Yankees start to play, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Here's Bill Voss now with 1 out, nobody on. Johnson. And the pitch to Voss. That's going to be a 6-8 left-handed. And he hits it to second for Knopp, and he throws it over to Hansen for the second out. It was a 6-8 left-handed. And so Bart Johnson, the youngster, has retired his first 2 batters he's faced, and here's Fregosi now. Unfortunately, Bart Johnson died due to complications from Parkinson's disease. My father had Parkinson's. Fregosi at the plate now. Johnson gets the sign from Pavlitic. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's going to be a 1-6 right-handed, and he chops it again to second. Knopp has it again, and he throws it over to Hansen. It's a 1-2-3 inning for young Bart Johnson. We've gone a half here. It's California nothing, and Chicago coming to bat now. Wait for it, please. We've got one here from Bill Ivamy. Here it is. Name the song from Magical Mystery Tour that became a top 10 hit for Sergio Mendes. Was it from, oh Christ. Mystery. And Brazil 66, I'm gonna have to say that's, God, was there one from that album? Let me think. It's not Mystery Tour. I don't think it's Fool on the Hill. I don't think it's I don't think it's All You Need Is Love, or I Am the Walrus, or Blue Jay Way. God, I didn't know there was one from that. I know they did Day Tripper. I'm gonna go Fool on the Hill. I know I'm missing something. It's not Your Mother Should Know. I'll say Fool on the Hill. Yeah. I am saying Fool on the Hill. All right there. Thank you, Bill Ivamy, and I got it after all, didn't I? Yeah, it is. I'll have to check that out. I used to like their stuff. I love their covers. They did Day Tripper. They did, they had a good sound. We're heading to the bottom of the second. It's Rudy May on the mound here. Taking his warm-ups, and catching Rudy is Askew. Repose at first, Alomar at second, Rodriguez at third, Fregosi at short, outfield left to right, Reichart, Johnstone, and Voss. Stacking limit for the Sox. It's a doubleheader, folks. We have Joel Horlin here, and Joe Horlin, not to be confused with Joel, starts the second game, and he notes Bart Johnson was a great high school basketball player in the L.A. Wooden era, I guess. Wooden recruited him for LCA, but he chose baseball. He would have played with Bill Walton. Wow, I did not know that. Okay, Rudy May on the mound here. Walt Williams to lead it off here. I should have known that fool on the hill. And now I don't know if it's power of suggestion or I'm just remembering that they did that cover. Here's Rudy now. And he's ready. The wind up and the pitch to Williams. Now that's going to be a 4-4 right-handed. Fly ball center X. John Stone getting onto that. He's prancing 3-7. That'll be 14-3. He gets to it on an F2. E7. That's 5-8-10. And he makes the catch, one away. Williams retired on the fly out. Well, you know, it's interesting that you say that about Mystery Tour, because Mystery Tour was never released as you know, I am sure, was never released as an album in the UK. It was released, they had released, I guess, singles or EPs, you know, in a sort of a set. And it was really a mishmash. Now, George Martin said his biggest regret was not putting Strawberry Fields on Pepper because it was recorded during Pepper. So was Penny Lane. And, you know, but of course, just brilliant. You know, the film, which was aired on TV in England and was a critical disaster. Here's Aparicio, but I mean, you know, I Am the Walrus, All You Need Is Love. You know, Mystery Tour is a great freaking song, you know. Okay, here's Louis now. Pitch from May. That's going to be 6-6 right-handed. Grounds it to third for Rodriguez. 2 outs. Here's Don Pavlicich now. Okay, May. Facing Pavlicich. Here's the pitch. And that's 3-12 left-handed, and he struck him out. So both pitchers retire their sides in order and each get a strikeout. We've gone 1, it's scoreless. Magical Mystery Tour on sale. Yeah, I remember the day I got Mystery Tour. I was 9.5. Or 9. I was just turning 9. I saved all my money. I worked. I did all sorts of jobs around the neighborhood, save my money, get those albums. We're heading to the top of the second here, and Bart Johnson taking his warm-ups here. Okay, here's Jay Johnstone to lead it off. Johnson facing John Stone. Here's the windup. And thank you, Stacking. Here's the pitch to John Stone. 4-3 left-handed. That's a ballpark slash. Oh, I'm sorry, 4-4. I am so sorry. 4-4. Left-handed catcher X. That's Pavlicich, 4-8. Or 8-4. Looks like it's popped up with no one on base. E8, 4, 6, 8. And it looks like it's we go P/P, and he does. He pops it out to Pavlitic, the catcher. There's one away. And here's Rick Reichard. Bart Johnson on the mound. Here's the pitch to Reichard. That's going to be 2-6, right-handed. And he walked him, so there's your first base runner of the ball game. It was a 2-6 right-handed. Reichard is on. And the batter is Roger Repose. 3,500 here at Comiskey. And the pitch, 5-8, left-handed, grounds it to second X. That will be Knop. 216. That's 216-13. He gets it on a G1 E16. 246. It's a G1. This might be a double, and it is. Knop steps on the bag and is able to throw it over to first for the inning-ending double play. No runs, no hits. The walk to Reichard doubled up. We're in the middle of the second. It is scoreless. And here's Rudy May now. Rudy May finishing up his warm-ups. Okay, Rudy is ready now. It will be Bill Melton to lead it off here. Bottom of the second. Okay, here's Rudy now, the wind-up. The pitch to Melton. That's 4-7. Right-handed, struck him out. And that's 2 in a row for Rudy. 1 down. Now Bob Christian. That's 3-8, left-handed. Pops it up to short. And Fregosi makes the catch. 2 away. And now the batter is Ron Hansen. Here's May now, the wind-up, the pitch to Hansen. That is a 3-8, right-handed, and it is a liner to third, caught by Rodriguez. And the side is retired. It was single 1 to 13, 18 on the 20 die. We've gone 2 now. It's scoreless here. Yeah, Comiskey. Here's Bart Johnson again. He'll face the bottom third of this order. It'll be Rodriguez to lead it off. Johnson is ready. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 2-8, right-handed. Pops it up to second. And under that is Knopp. That's 1 away. Here's Joe Askew now. Bart Johnson on the mound. His endurance is 6. Here's the pitch to Askew. That's going to be 5-5 right-handed. And that is a liner to third, caught by Melton. 2 outs. And the batter is Rudy May. Rudy May steps into the batter's box here. His first plate appearance today, facing Bart Johnson. Rudy a 1 WL. Johnson winds and deals. Whoa. It's a 4-6 left-handed Rudy. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. It was 4-6 left-handed. And Rudy gets the first hit of this ball game. So Rudy on first, 2 outs. Here's Alomar now. Whew. Johnson, he gets the sign from Pavlitic. And the pitch. That's going to be 5-4, switch hitter batting left. He grounds it to third X. That will be for Melton, a 326. .326, 4-3. It's going to go through for an S1 single. E26, 6-10-11. And he boots it. Oh my, it's a single and a throwing error, if you will. An S1, E1. That's how we'll score it. Melton, it was nicely hit, but then he threw it away. S1, E1. And May will go to third, so that could be very costly here for the White Sox and Bart Johnson. Bill Voss, the batter, left-handed hitter. It's Alomar on second, May on third, 2 down. Johnson trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Voss. That's 6-5, left-handed, grounds it to second. And Knopp grabs it and throws it to Hansen, and the side is retired. It was a 6-5 left-handed. And that will retire the side. Bart Johnson gets out of that. No runs, 2 hits, an error. And both left on. We're heading to the bottom of the third. It is a scoreless ball game. Here's Rudy May now, takes the mound. He's retired the first 6 White Sox today. Ken Berry will step in. Rudy on the mound. Okay, Rudy is ready. Here's the pitch to Berry. That's going to be 4-8. Right-handed. Walked him. Berry is on. It was a 4-8 right-handed. We have Jimmy Jam, stacking limit, Bill Ivamy, Kathy Harden, Joel Horlin, not to be confused with Joe, who pitches in the second game here. Time permitting, we'll get into it. We might split it up. We'll see. Here's Knopf now. It's Berry on first, no outs. Bart Johnson comes out on deck. Here's May. And the pitch to Knopf, 2-12, left-handed, grounds it to third. Rodriguez throws it to Alomar at second, over to Repose at first for the double play. You can score that 5-4-3 if you like. 2-12, left-handed. And we have 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Bart Johnson now. His first appearance today at the plate. Okay, Rudy, he gets the sign from Askew, the wind-up, and the pitch to Bart Johnson. And that's going to be 2-4, and he struck him out. And the side is retired. That's 3 strikeouts now for Rudy, 1 each inning. No runs, no hits. The walk to Berry and doubled up. We've gone 3, and this is a scoreless ball game. Hope you're enjoying it, folks. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. We'll take a break for about 2 minutes here. I'm going to go for one more cup here. And I got to tell you something, I'm not really enjoying it like I used to. I think times change, you know what I mean? I'm just not enjoying the coffee. I enjoy the morning coffee pretty well, the first couple cups, but I'd like to let you all know that I have a new box of Mike and Ike's. And if you really get edgy, I got duds. And they're being refrigerated. They are not being frozen. Today they're being refrigerated. Of course, we don't refrigerate our Mike and Ike's until they're opened. Whoa. Yeah. We have Bill Ivamy noting that an infielder playing today went 0 for 22 for the Mets in 67. Who could it be? I'm going to say it's Knopf, but I really don't know. I don't know. Lord, I just had a process of elimination Maybe it's Knopf. Maybe it's Hansen. I mean, I really don't know. Goes by Sandy Alomar. Okay. I didn't. Oh, against the Mets. Oh, for the Mets. I didn't know Alomar was on the Mets. See how little I know. We're back. We are back. Oh, for a month or so, and he went 0 for 22. God. It's a scoreless ball game through 3. And Bart Johnson on the mound. He got into a little trouble there in the third, got out of it. He'll face Fregosi, Johnstone, and Reichart. Here's Fregosi now stepping in, right-handed hitter. The wind-up by Johnson. And the pitch, that's going to be 3-6 right-handed. And that's going to be a drive hit out to left, going for it. Christian, and he makes the catch. A nice running catch by Bob Christian. It was a 3-6 right-handed. Double 1 to 9, it was a 10, so there's one out. Here's John Stone now, the prankster. Bart Johnson now. Johnson pitched to John Stone. Oh, that thing almost flew over. 3-5. Right-handed. I'll show a replay if requested. And it's a base hit by John Stone. That almost flew over. It was a 3-5 right-handed, and that's a single for John Stone. Anybody catch that? That 3 almost flew over. Third hit allowed by Johnson, and here's Reichart now. It's John Stone on first. I don't think I ever had 2 on the same roll, Bill. I guess it's possible that I did, but I don't remember it ever having that. Here's Reichart with John Stone on first, 1 down. Johnson from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Reichart. That's a 5-4. Against the right-hander. Grounds it to third X. Melton, 326. Yeah, well, I save them all. 326 for Melton. That's a re-roll. That's 9-3. He gets it on a G3. I don't think he'll be able to get the double, but rare play 2-4-5. That's going to be a G3 rare play. Don't tell me it's deflected again. Oh, I hate that. It deflects to Melton, who makes the play, and John Stone goes to second. That is a bum rare play, because that's happening all the frickin' time. It's 2 outs now, and John Stone is in scoring position. And here's Roger Repos in a clutch situation. Okay, Johnson is set. Here's the pitch to Repos. That is 5-11 left-handed, and he grounds it to first on the left-handed, and it's scooped up by Hansen, who takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. So no runs again. 1 hit allowed by Bart Johnson, the single by John Stone. He was left on. We're in the middle of the fourth. It's a scoreless ball game. Yeah, well, I save all my games. Believe it or not. I believe I still have that one. Okay, here's Rudy now. Pitch his fourth inning. He's still not allowed to hit, Rudy. It'll be Williams leading it off. He flew to center in the first. Okay, Rudy is ready. Here's the pitch to Williams. That's going to be 5-7, right-handed, fly ball right field. And Voss is under it, one away. Now here's Louis Aparicio. We had an unassisted triple play, folks, in this replay on a house rule. It was a legitimate triple play, and then it was a 20 on the 20 die, which made it a house rule unassisted. It's also referred to an Ivamy. You know, like you have a Scaramucci, you know. One out, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Aparicio. And that's going to be 6-4 right-handed. Grounds it to short X. Getting to that is Fregosi at 222. That's a re-roll. That's going to be 4-2. It's a G3, E22. 5-10-14 E22. And he throws him out, 2 away. Rudy May mowing him down here today. Still no hits allowed by Rudy. Rudy was a great pitcher, I'll tell you. Okay, May will face Pavlitic now with 2 outs here, bottom of the fourth. Rudy, the windup and the pitch to Pavlitic. That's going to be a 3-8 left-handed. Struck him out. And he has struck out a batter each inning. This is another 1-2-3. We've gone 4. It's a scoreless ball game. Rudy really doing his thing. And so is Bart Johnson, who he had a runner in scoring position, runner or runners the last 2 innings, but got out of it. And we're going to head to the top of the 5th here. It's going to be Bart Johnson again. Coming out. His first endurance is the 6th for Big Bart Johnson. Leading it off will be Aurelio Rodriguez. No score here. First game of a double. Rodriguez 0 for 1. Johnson, the windup and the pitch. That's going to be 1-3. Right-handed, pops it up third base, foul territory. And Melton under it, 1 down. I'll tell you, he's been tough. Rodriguez could not get a good piece of that. Here's Askew now. And we have a double shot 7th inning, Kathy Harden. Double shot 7th for Kathy Harden. Looking forward to it. Here's Joe Askew now. Young Bart Johnson on the mound. The windup and the pitch to Askew. And that's going to be a 1-5. That's a drive hit out into the gap by Askew. It's dropping. And Askew will be at second with a double, a one-out double. Off Bart Johnson. And here comes Rudy May. Rudy a 1 WL, a D bunter. Alomar on deck. Here's Johnson now. He's singled in the third. The pitch to Rudy, 6'9". Left-handed hitter. He grounds it to short X. That will be for Aparicio. He is a 222. See if he can get this. 222, that'll be an 8-2. It's a G2, he gets to it. E22, 6'11", 14. And Louis throws him out on a G2 runner on second. And with that, if it's hit to short, we decide, do we want to go for Askew? No, we won't. He will go to third, Askew, as Louis gets Rudy at first. And that'll be 2 outs. And Sandy Alomar, the batter, in a clutch situation here. This is the third inning in a row where California has had at least a runner on scoring position. Bart Johnson trying to get out of this again. Yeah. Okay, Johnson is ready. He gets the sign from Pavlitic. And here's the pitch to Alomar. That's going to be 2-7. Right-handed. Fly ball center. This should end the inning. Under it is Berry. He makes the catch, and the side is retired, so he gets out of it again. I don't know how many times Bart Johnson will be able to do so, but he's done so 3 innings in a row. Gotten out of a runner in scoring position with no runs, 1 hit here in the 5th. The double by Askew, left on third, on a 2-7 right-handed. Wait a minute, it was a clutch situation! Whoa, it's a base hit and I missed it. Oh, let's look at that again. Oh, and they're arguing. Bart Johnson is pissed. Let's just look at it to be sure, you know, this can happen. This was a clutch situation. Let's look at it again here. We're going to have an instant replay here. Oh, my. Let's look at it again. Yeah, Sandy ain't going 0 for 22. Shit, no. So here it is again here, folks. We're doing instant replay here. Sandy Alomar. This is my live hand. Clutch situation. This is the 3rd inning in a row where California has had at least a runner on scoring position. Bart Johnson trying to get out of this again. Yeah. It was a 2-7. Right-handed. That's a clutch. Okay, Johnson is ready. And that gets the sign from Pavlitic. And here's the pitch to Alomar. I know it's right. That's going to be 2-7. Right-handed. Fly ball center. And that's where I was wrong. It's 2-7. Now we're back on real time here. 2-7 on a clutch situation with 2 outs. Converted to a single, 2 asteroids, and Askew comes home. So we caught that one. It happens, folks. Oh shit, that's fucking overkill. Uh, and a big clutch single by Alomar here in the top of the fifth. Lord. Oh, wow. We missed it the first time, but we caught it on the second. Look. Now, Bart Johnson, his first endurance is the sixth. This time he did not get away with it. We'll wait for that to dry. Alomar is on first with 2 outs. He's an A. Being held 1-15. We keep those cameras rolling, absolutely. He got the base hit. Now he's A being held 1-15, 1-13, plus 2, 1-15 with Pavlitic. And Bill Voss is the batter here. What a turn of events. Okay, Bart Johnson now, trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Voss. Whoa, there goes Sandy. And he just stole second. Sandy Alomar has stolen second base with 2 outs, so he's not out of here yet. Alomar with the stolen base. He knocks in the first run, and now he keeps, he gets the stolen base here. We have a double shot, 7th inning. We have a double shot, 7th inning. Okay, Bill Voss still at the plate here with 2 outs. Okay, here's Bart Johnson now, trying to get out of this. He didn't get out of this completely. He has allowed the first run in this ball game. Here's Johnson now. And the pitch, that's going to be a 3-6 right-handed, grounds it to first. And Hansen has it. There's Bart Johnson covering the bag. We'll score that 3-1, so the side is retired. But 1 run on 2 hits. It was the double by Askew. He went to third on May's ground ball, and then he was knocked home by Alomar on a clutch situation. And we have gone 4 1/2 innings. We have a double shot from Kathy in the middle of the 7th. And it's going to be big Rudy May here. No runs, no hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts thus far. All smiles for Rudy and the Angels as they lead at 1-0. I've had it with the coffee. I freaking have had it with the coffee already. I just want peace of mind. I just want a little peace of mind, folks. Okay, here's Rudy now. I've never seen them in the same room. In fact, I don't even know who Johnny Holmes is. Should I know who Johnny Holmes is? You see how much I don't know, people. It's Rudy now on the mound. It's Bill Melton leading it off. He struck out in the second. Oh, okay, no. I never saw them together. Here's Rudy now, the wind-up, the pitch to Melton. And that's 3-5. He walked him. So there's the second walk given up by Rudy. And Bob Christian is the batter. White Sox down by 1 here. Bottom of the 5th. Rudy from the stretch. And the pitch to Christian, 4-7 right-handed, struck him out. That's number 5. He's had one every inning, Rudy. He's got a good strikeout ratio. Not great, but good. It's 1 out. Melton on first, the tying run. Here's Hansen. Maybe I have seen him, but don't remember him by name. Here's Rudy now. 5-7 right-handed, fly ball right field. That's going to be for Voss. He's under it. He makes the catch, 2 away. And now here's Berry. Again, Melton on first, 2 down. He's the tying run. It's 1-0 Angels. We're in the bottom of the 5th here. Here's the pitch from May. And that's 5-7 right-handed. Another fly ball to right. We rolled that. And Voss under it. The side is retired. The White Sox still have not gotten a hit in this ball game. We've gone 5. And it's a 1-0 ball game. And we hope you're enjoying it. And we take a little break here for about 2 minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network, first of a double. No, I don't say the word, the hyphenated word that starts with N and H. NH, I don't say that word, but I could say someone has not allowed any hits, no hits allowed, but I don't say the very dangerous word. That's the way I do it. Taking a little break here, folks. Just trying to get our shit together here. Oh, excuse me. Well, we're back here. Bart Johnson comes out. This will be his first endurance inning. He finally allowed a run in the 5th, and he's due up next inning. He's pitched plenty for any youngster. There is action. Now, Wood pitched in this game in real world. It's a little early for that. Here's Fregosi to lead it off. Johnson is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Fregosi. That's going to be 5-12 against a right-hander. It's a ground out to first, a grounder to first. Getting to that Hansen 322. (13-3), he gets to it, G2. Hansen E22, 6-11-12. And he boots it for an error. It's a G2 E1. Booted. Second error for the White Sox. Fregosi is on. Here's Johnson from the stretch. Facing J. John Stone. With Fregosi on first, no outs. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 6-3, left-handed, fly ball left X. Christian, a 4-14. .414, 5-4. It's going to drop in for a single. An S2. 5-9, 10, 11. E14. It's going to be a single. S2, and Fregosi will go to third. Second hit for Johnstone today. Spell Seacrest. Murphy. Danny Murphy is warming in the White Sox bullpen. It's a little too early for Wilbur. Here's Reichart now. First and third, nobody out. Infield is back. Here's Johnson. And the pitch, 1-5. Oh, he struck him out. Oh, that was a big one by Bart Johnson. His second of the game. Huge out by the youngster. It's one out now, first and third. Double play opportunity here. Roger Repose is the batter. They're going to see if the youngster can get out of this. He's due up next inning. First and third, one down. Here's the pitch to Repose. That's 2-4, right-handed, walked him. A 2-4 right-handed, and that's going to load him up. They're staying with him. We don't need to bring in a pitcher just, we're going to stay. He has not reached fatigue. The pitching coach is coming out to calm him down. This will be it now. Absolutely. It's Repose on first, Johnstone on second. Fregosi, who reached on the error, on third with one out. And Aurelio Rodriguez comes up 0 for 2. Now Bart Johnson. Infield back for the double play. Here's Johnson from the stretch, and the pitch to Rodriguez. That's going to be 2-5 right-handed. Oh, he grounds it to short. Aparicio throws to Knopp at second, to Hansen at first, and it's a double play, and the side is retired. Oh, my. The youngster gets out of it. Bart Johnson gets out of that. Now Wilbur is warming. Wilbur pitched in this game in real world. No runs, 1 hit, an error, a walk. Bases were full. And 2 are left on. Bart Johnson gets out of it. And we move now to the bottom of the 6th. I don't think Johnson's going to hit. I think this youngster, they're fine with him. He pitched 6 very, very good innings. He allowed 1 run. It's going to be Rudy now on the mound. Bottom of the 6th. Remember, we have a double shot, Kathy Harden. That's what I'm going to do, my single shot. Rudy on the mound now. He'll face Knopp. And I do not see Bart Johnson out on the on-deck circle. I could presume it's going to be a pinch hitter here for Bart Johnson. Okay, here's Rudy now. The wind-up and the pitch to Knopp. That's going to be 2-7 left-handed. Grounds it to short for Fregosi, 1 away. Still no hits allowed by Rudy. It was a 2-7 left-handed, and it's going to be a hitter for Bart Johnson. Johnson pitched 6. It's in a 1-0 game. He's the loser of record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. He walked 2, struck out 2. And allowed only 1 run. It will be Wilbur coming in. And let's see who's going to hit here with 1 out and nobody on. It will be Angel Bravo. Angel Bravo will be the hitter. He's a switch hitter. So Bravo steps into the box. He only had 90 at bats. We're using him. Oh, wait a minute. He's a left-handed hitter. Wait a minute. I think I'll take that back. Hold on. I'm going to take that back. Yeah. I'm going to bring in... Buddy Bradford. Buddy Bradford will be the hitter here. So Buddy Bradford steps in here. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Rudy now. The wind-up and the pitch to Bradford. That's going to be a 3-6, and he walked him. So Bradford is on. He's a 1-16. And here's Walt Williams. Bradford on first with one out. Rudy from the stretch. Now here's the pitch to Williams. That's going to be 2-6 left-handed. Grounds it to third, forcing Buddy at second. And Williams is on. Two down for Louis Aparicio. Rudy has been so tough today. Rudy from the stretch. And the pitch to Aparicio. That's going to be a 3-8 left-handed, and he walked him. Now, his first endurance is next inning. It's first and second, and this will be a clutch situation for Don Pavlitic. A clutch situation for Don Pavlitic. Very, very careful here. He has struck out twice today. Here's Rudy now. And the pitch to Pavlitic. That's going to be a 3-2. And he lines it to third, caught by Rodriguez. And the side is retired. Rudy gets out of that. No problem. Still no hits. No runs. He walked 2. We've gone 6, and it is a scoreless ball game. Whew. And there's a new pitcher. It's Wilbur Wood. We said it would be Wood. Wood has been inconsistent this year. Sometimes he's been on, sometimes he's been really off. And he's going to come in taking his warm-ups. Remember, we have a double shot. Is he a knuckler? I think I kind of remember that. Here's Wilbur now. He's ready. Top of the 7th. It's a 1-0 ball game. Joe Askew is the batter. Askew had the double in the 5th and scored the only run in this ball game. Here's Wilbur, the windup and the pitch. That's going to be a 1-7 left-handed, walked him. So Wilbur puts Askew on, and here's Rudy now. Rudy, a D-bunter. Rudy all smiles today. Rudy steps into the box. Here's Wilbur from the stretch. The pitch to Rudy. That's going to be 4-7. Left-handed hitter. And he flies it to center. That's going to be for Berry. And he makes the catch, 1 away. Now Alomar. Wilbur now. And the pitch to Alomar. 4-6 right-handed switch hitter. He grounds it to third. That will force Askew. Alomar on first with 2 outs. Watch him again. He stole second in the 5th after singling with 2 outs. Now it's 2 outs. Again, 1-15, 1-13, and 1-15 with Pavlitic. Bill Voss, the batter. Here's Wilbur from the stretch. The pitch to Voss. There goes Alomar. Oh, and he's out. Thrown out by Pavlicic. But it was a nice try. And that will retire the side. So, no runs, no hits, the walk to Askew. The force, Alomar was on first, and nice throw by Pavlicic. We're in the middle of the seventh, folks. It's a double shot. 1-0, awesome ball game. And we got Kathy Harden with a double shot here. Let's get into it now. I'm taking a single shot. Here's the first question from Kathy Harden as Captain Queeg is testifying in his court-martial in the Kane Mutiny. Humphrey Bogart is constantly rolling something around in his hand. Any idea what? I say a joint. We have ball bearings, we have steel balls, we have his balls. And we got bill and stacking with steel balls, ball bearings. That's a great freaking question. Hang in, folks, there's a second question. Oh, was that tasty? Oh, that was ever so tasty. We got a second question here coming from Kathy here. Oh, that was good. Oh, God, that was good. I need to use the lavatory, but I don't want to miss her question. Would you mind if I brought the camera into the bathroom? Folks, here it is. Which TV show was the toilet first shown? Ozzie and Harriet, Leave It to Beaver, or My Three Sons? That's a great question, great multiple choice. I'm going to say it's beaver. We have two beavers. And we both get it, yes. Thank you, Kathy Harden, for super questions. Super double by Kathy Harden here. And we thank you so much. I will be right back, hopefully with the conclusion of this ball game. And I hope you've been enjoying this ball game. It's 1-0 Angels. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. Rudy May has allowed no hits in 6 innings. And he's going to try to do something only one person has done this year in our replay. It was Dave McNally. Okay, Rudy May now. Let's not forget, Rudy has a ball game to win here. Well, let's screw the other thing. That's the way I look at it. W's are what's important here. Bill Melton is the batter. It'll be Melton, Christian, and Hansen in the bottom of the 7th. Rudy on the mound. He gets the sign from Askew. Here's the windup. The pitch to Melton. 2-6, and he struck him out. That is number 6 for Rudy now. Rudy having such a good time out there today. Looks like he's actually enjoying himself out there. It was a 2-6, left-handed. And Melton swung on and struck him out. crowd of 3,507. Is that how much it is? Let me look again. 3,509, I'm sorry, for this doubleheader are really watching the greatest. Okay, here's Rudy May facing Christian now. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the 7th. The pitch from May. That's 5-4 right-handed. That's going to be catcher X. Should not be a problem. But we'll see. It's 5-4 right-handed catcher X as Q. 3-2. I'm going to let you see it all as we go along here. He'll be a 3-2, a 3-E2. That's going to be 13-3. It's a PF. Nobody's on. Looks like he pops it up in foul territory. That's 6-10-13 as QE2. Looks like he's going to handle that just nicely on clean P/F. And he does. He pops it up in foul territory, and Askew makes the catch. That's 2 away. And here comes Ron Hansen. Hansen walking to the batter's box. Okay, Hansen has stepped in the batter's box. Here's Rudy now. Rudy gets the sign from Askew into his windup, and the pitch to Hansen now. That's going to be 5-5 right-handed. Struck him out. And the side is retired. Rudy May, with his 7th strikeout, the side is retired. It was a 5-5 left-handed. And I'm just reading him right off the card here. 5-5 right-handed, I'm sorry. 5-5 right-handed. And there it is. So we've gone 7 in a very, very exciting frickin' ball game. In fact, it's without the idea that the situation we got going here, it would still be a great ball game. And here's Wilbur now. Oh, Lord. Oh, let me get a hold of myself here, Kathy. I'm just, sometimes the magic of this game, just when you think you're bored shitless, you know what I'm saying? This fucker better do it, or else I'm going to be really disappointed. Orioles on hold. We have some real world baseball going on here in real world, folks. Real world baseball. Angels 1, Orioles nothing. Middle of the 1st. I guess so. They've gotten off opening day. 1-0 Angels. Those are the real world Angels. And we'll be more than glad to keep you appraised to the best of our ability as Wilbur Wood takes his warm-ups. It will be Voss, Fregosi, and John Stone. Murphy is warming, by the way. We put Wilbur in early, but Murphy is actually better, even though he only pitched 31 innings. So, yeah, go figure. Here's Fregosi. Here's Voss to lead it off. Wood is ready. Here's the pitch. There's the pitch. 1-2 left-handed. Lines it to second, caught by Knopp. One away. Batter is Jim Fregosi. He's 0 for 3. He reached on the error, left on. We have an update. Did we have a misroll? Oh, we got a replay here. Now that was on Voss. Let's check it out. Oh, 3-2 left-handed. Oh, he walked him. Let's check it out here. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. That's what we're looking for here. I am a very 65-year-old man. And get a hold of myself here, Kathy. I'm just, sometimes the magic of this day. We are, just when you think you're bored shitless. We're doing a replay here, Bill Voss facing Wood, and it looks like it is going to be a 3-2 left-handed walk to Voss. Girls, I'm going to be really disappointed. How that happened, I don't know. And, it off. Here's Voss now. On the replay. Wood is ready. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. 1-2 left-handed lines. Yeah, you see? And you got to be really careful. So, that is a 3-2 left-handed walk. So, Voss is on with a base on balls here. And we thank you for pointing that out. We welcome that. It's funny how you can misread something. You gotta check your eyes out. Okay, Voss on first. Here's Fregosi now. Wilbur now from the stretch. Here's Wilbur and the pitch. That's going to be a 2-6 left-handed walk to him. Now, Wilbur's first endurance is his third in relief. This is his second inning. Nothing wrong with a little insurance. Here's the prankster, prancing toward the plate. Here's John Stone now. Wilbur from the stretch. That's going to be 2-2. That is a 2-2 left-handed. He hit him. Oh, he hit him. Oh, right in the buttocks. Oh, Lord. He hit him. That was in the buttocks. And that is going to load those bases there. And Rick Reichard is the batter here. The bases are full with nobody out. I told you Wilbur has been erratic this season. And this ain't so good for Rudy. Rudy wants to get out and pitch. Here's Reichard. The bases are full with nobody out. Infield back. That was in the buttocks. Here's the pitch from Wood. That's 1-8. Left-handed. Struck him out. Okay, Wood gets Reichard swinging runner's hole. And I guess if you got to get hit, the buttocks is not a bad place. If you need to get spanked with a pitch, you know, sure beats a lot of other places. The problem is when it hits to the thigh. The buttocks thigh area can be, that's the hip. That's the freaking hip, and that could be freaking madness. 1 out, bases full, and here's Roger Repose. Wilbur now trying to get out of this. White Sox have a game to stay into. Here's the pitch from Wilbur. That's going to be 2-11, left-handed, grounds it to short. That's scooped by Louie. 2-11, left-handed. Oh, and a run will score. Louie can only go to second on that to get Johnstone. And Voss scores. The infield was back. Fregosi goes to third. And now it is a 2-0 ball game. That's what Roger did. Johnstone with a sore buttocks was forced at second. First and third, 2 down, 1 in, 2-0. And here's Rodriguez. Okay, Wilbur now. This will be his final inning. The pitch to Rodriguez. That's 1-5 left-handed, grounds it to third, and Melton handles it 1 hop and throws it on over to Hansen, and the side is retired, but a cumbersome inning for Wilbur. 1 run, 2 walks, he hit 1 and left 2 on. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Rudy takes the mound. Full endurance, pitching his second endurance inning. He will face Berry, Knopp, and Johnson. Berry, Knopp, and Johnson here, bottom of the 8th. The Orioles have tied it up in real world. It's 1-1, still Orioles batting, bottom of the 1st. Tigers warming up in Chicago White Sox. That's real world. Now here's Rudy now. Berry walked and flew to right. Here's Rudy now, the windup and the pitch to Berry. That's 3-7. And he grounds it to third. Rodriguez fields it nicely and throws it to Repose, 1 down. The tension is building here. 5 outs away from the milestone. It was a 3-7, right-handed. Left-handed, I'm sorry, grounds to third. Here's Knopp. And there'll be a hitter for Wilbur, for sure. A crowd of 3,509 on the edge of their seats. Here's the pitch to Knopp. That's going to be 4-7 right-handed. Struck him out. And that's number 8 for Rudy. Oh my, 4-7 right-handed. There it is. Rudy is now 4 outs away. Rudy May, big story today. Two outs now. There's going to be a hitter for Wood. Oh, yeah. There's going to be a hitter for Wood. It's 2-0 Angels. Wood pitched 2. No hits. He walked 3, hit 1, struck out 1, allowed 1. Murphy will come in to pitch the top of the 9th. Let's see who's hitting here. Against Rudy, the left-hander. They don't have much because they don't have a lot of right-handed hitting. It's going to be Dwayne Josephson. Dwayne Josephson, who's catching the second game. Oh my, here's Dwayne coming up here. About as good as they can get there. Dwayne Josephson steps in. Orioles still batting bottom of the first. They lead now 2-1. They have a runner on second, 1 down. That's real world. Okay, Josephson steps in now. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, Rudy. The windup and the pitch. That's 1-9. Left-handed, chops it to short. Oh, fielded nicely by Fregosi. Over to Repose, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Rudy. Oh my, oh my. We're going to head to the 9th here. Yes, we are. As Rudy May is doing something quite big here. Okay. He's doing something quite frickin' big. That was a 1-9, by the way. Hate to second guess myself, but on Josephson, 1-9 left-handed. It was a grounder to short. I'm just reading the cards as they are. Lord, Danny Murphy now. And I'm looking in the dugout now, and I see that Alomar and Rudy are sitting next to each other, talking, and Rudy's laughing. And Alomar is sort of touching his chin, you know, as people will do, as he's laughing, but he's not taking this too seriously. Here's Murphy, he's ready, and Askew will lead it off. All right, Murphy now. The pitch to Askew. 4-7 right-handed, and that is a drive hit out to left, running for it, Christian. And Christian gets to it, one away. Here's Rudy May now. Rudy May, the pitcher, coming up here. It's a strike call to Rudy. And that's low for a ball. It's 1 ball and 1 strike on Rudy May here. Giants at Padres Real World warming up. Tigers at White Sox Real World warming up. Baltimore 2, Angels 1, top of the second. That's Real World. Here's Murphy now, the pitch to May. And that's going to be 5-5, left-handed. He gets a base hit, May's second hit of the ball game. Whoa. May on first, 1 down. Here's Sandy Alomar now. Alomar 2 for 4. Murphy. That's going to be 2-6 right-handed. Grounds it to first, forcing May. Hansen had to throw it to second. It'll be Alomar on first with 2 outs. And Bill Voss, the batter here. He is being held. He's a 1-15 with Pavlitic. He's stolen 1 and thrown out. Murphy from the stretch. 4-6 left-handed, base hit up the middle for Voss. Alomar rounding 1-17. And they will let him go. That is first and third with 2 outs. And this will be a clutch situation here for Fregosi. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, Rudy May has not allowed a hit through 8 innings. We don't say that word, the magic word. We can say that it's been no runs, no hits. He has walked 4, struck out 8. It will be the top of the freaking order, Williams, Aparicio, and Pavlitic. First and third, 2 down. And the pitch to Fregosi. That's 2-8, right-handed, popped it up. That's the short, and under it is Aparicio, and the side is retired. 2-6. Wait a minute, 2-8, yeah. Popped out to short, and we're heading to the 9th, folks. We're heading to the 9th. You got that right. Oh, Lord, we are. Rudy May comes on out. 3 outs away, and it's going to be Walt Williams, a 304 hitter. A lot of people messed up in the head over this. Rudy! And the pitch to Williams. 3-11, left-handed, grounds it to first. Hansen takes it to the bag himself, 1 down. Let's check that out again now. We don't want any mistakes here. 3-11, left-handed. It was a grounder to first. Hansen fielded it beautifully. Okay, here comes Rudy now. He's going to face Louis Aparicio. Louis 0 for 2 with a walk. Rudy gets the sign from Askew. The pitch to Louis. That's going to be 4-3 right-handed. It's grounded to third. Uh-oh. That's going to be for Rodriguez. He's a good fielder. It's a 4-3 right-handed. Rodriguez trying to get to that. 16-2. Oh, he's a 2. Yeah. Whoa. Did we roll that? Did we roll that on the, was that a new roll? Bear with us here. We're just trying to make sure that that was a new roll there, the 16. Was that a new roll on the, it's a paranoia. We're doing a very, very necessary but kind of eerie. Here it is now, Aparicio. There's no sound. Here's the roll. Here's the original roll. Here's the original roll now. It is a 16. It is a re-roll. Somehow, and I did not even start reading it. I went to look for the 16. Of course, we want to just make sure we didn't roll the whole goddamn thing the same. No, they're all in the same spot. Joel Horland is correct. It is a roll again. So here we go. Rodriguez, a great guy to have a ground ball. 225. That's going to be a 5-2. Where's my fucking pen? Oh, here it is. G3 pound. No one on. He's going to get to it. Rodriguez, E25. On a 3-5-6. Oh, and he boots it! Oh! He frickin' booted it! We'll look at that again. It's going to be a G3 E1. Oh, Rodriguez couldn't get the handle. Oh, the tension is so great. First error for the Angels. But that was what that was. 3, 5, 6. He's an E. 25. And it was a 6. Look at that. Sitting there. E1. So Louis is on first. They're down by 2. He's not stealing, but he's being held 1 to 15. And Don Pavlitic is the batter here. Oh my Lord, help me, somebody. It's Aparicio on first with 1 out. And what could be more tense than something like this? A crowd of 3,509. May, from the stretch, with Aparicio on first, 1 out, the pitch to Pavlitic. That's going to be a 5-4 right-handed catcher X. Whoa, that should not be a problem. It is a 5-4 right-handed. As Q, 3-2. That's going to be 5-3. PP. This could be a pass ball. He's an E2. Oh, my. It was a 5-3 PP. A 6-8-9. And he is an E2. My. That's going to be a passed ball. Still not a problem. Pass ball charge to Askew. So still 1 out, Pavlitic at the plate. And Aparicio on second base here. Rudy looking cool as a cucumber out there. Here's Rudy now. He gets the sign from Askew. The pitch to Pavlitic. That's 5-12 right-handed. Grounds to third. Rodriguez again. This could be 2. It's a 5-12 right-handed. That's to Rodriguez. Again, a 225, 7-2. It's a G3. Oh, my. That precludes a double. Uh-oh, it's a high number, 6-12-17 E5, E25. Oh, wait a minute, we're looking on the wrong one there. Oh, shit, we're looking on the wrong one. 7, there it is. 7-2, G2, I'm sorry. Rodriguez E25, that's going to be 6-12-17. That's not good. That is going to be a 2-base error. Holy Christ. Now we're going to pull out the, because it gets folded there. Folks, we're pulling out this file, which is, Mike Terranova was nice enough to send it to me in high resolution. And we are able to see that on the 6-12-17 E25, that is a 17. And that's going to be an E2. And naturally, when you look at the E2, that's not a re-roll, is it? Oh, shit, don't tell me it's a re-roll. Hold on now. We're going to sort all this out. That could score a run. A G3 E2, yes. But I'm getting some sort of mention here that there's a reroll in store here, and stacking limit agrees. Hold on, we're gonna have to check this out again. We can fix this. We can fucking fix this. Folks, hang in. Please hang in. Okay, we're doing a full replay here, where the situation is Pavlitic at the plate. Is that correct? Are we at least on the same page? I'll watch the whole thing if necessary. I'll watch the whole thing. I will watch the whole goddamn thing, folks, because I can guarantee you I'm going to get this right. We're going to start this up.
For Rodriguez, he's a good fielder.
We can go with Williams. We'll start with Williams. I don't give a shit. This is too important. So here we are again, top of the ninth. We're in replay mode.
Rudy May comes on out.
Folks, this is too goddamn important to not replay if there's questions.
3 outs away, and it's going to be Walt Williams, a 304 hitter. A lot of people messed up in the head over this.
It's all going to get sorted out, I guarantee you all. No need for protests.
Rudy.
No need for protests.
And the pitch to Williams. 3-11 left-handed, grounds.
3-11 left-handed. We're checking everything out here. 3-11 left-handed. He grounds it to first, no doubt about it. That's one out.
To first. Hansen takes it to the bag himself. One down.
I'm messed up in the head, Bill, because of the fact that I have to go back to reality after this game. This doubleheader, I don't know if there'll be a game.
Let's check that out again.
I don't know, folks, if there'll be a game this evening, but this will be. This is going to be a split.
3-11.
A split.
Left-handed. It was a grounder to first.
Split doubleheader. That's.
Fielded it beautifully.
It's one out. We're going back in time, the luxury. Now, we got a little crossed up here with Aparicio, but we're going to check this shit out.
Okay, here comes Rudy now. He's going to face Louis Aparicio. Louis 0 for 2 with a walk. Rudy gets the sign from Askew. The pitch to Louis. That's going to be 4-3 right-handed. It's grounded to third. Uh-oh.
Now, this is a legitimate 4-3 right-handed, and I'm having trouble seeing it on the screen, but I'll show it to you right here. 4-3 right-handed, as we look to real time, is indeed a ground ball third X. 4-3 right-handed, ground ball third X. The initial problem we got is that we didn't re-roll it.
That's going to be for Rodriguez. He's a good fielder. It's a 4-3 right-handed.
Now, here's the problem.
Rodriguez trying to get to that.
I wrongly.
16-2.
And you,
he's a 2, yeah.
And you see, that's the problem when, you're so excited. Yeah, this is it. This I was just too excited. I didn't realize I had to roll it, but I did. I ended up rolling it. Watch.
Yeah. Whoa.
You see, this is wrong. But for continuity, we're going to let it go.
Did we roll that? Did we roll that on the, was that a new roll? Bear with us here. We're just trying to make sure that there was a new roll there.
That is not.
16.
That is not a new roll.
Was that a new roll on the?
No, it's not.
It's a paranoia. We're doing a very, very necessary but kind of eerie.
This is a replay with
Here it is now. Mauricio. There's no sound. Here's the roll.
This is a replay within a replay. Here's where we're seeing it's going to
Here's
be.
the original roll.
Yeah.
It is a 16. It is a re-roll.
And it's not a re-roll in this.
Somehow,
It's not a re-roll in the sense that it was a wrong.
start reading it. I went to look.
It's
for
not
the
that kind of
16.
re-roll.
Of course, we want to just make sure we didn't roll the whole goddamn thing the same. No, they're all in the same spot. Joel Horland is correct. It is a roll again.
As usual.
So here we go.
And this is gonna.
Rodriguez.
And this will be
Great
a.
guy to have a ground ball.
This is going to be a one base error on Rodriguez. He gets to it.
That's going to be a 5-2. Where's my fucking pen? Oh, here it is. G3 pound. No one on. He's going to get to it. Rodriguez E25.
And it is an error.
On
That's.
a 3-5-6. Oh, and he boots it! Oh! He freaking booted it! We'll look at that again. It's going to be a G3 E1.
It was. That was correct.
Oh, Rodriguez couldn't get the handle.
That was correct. And then we're looking here at Pavlitic coming up. I'm real world right now. Pavlitic coming up. You notice I haven't noticed Aparicio on first being held. And watch, he's going to get to second on a pass ball. We're following through to make sure everything is right here.
Oh, the tension.
I think some of you suspected I was going to not do a re-roll on the second error by Rodriguez.
What that was, 3-5-6, he's an E, 25. And it was a 6, look at that, sitting there. E1. So Louis is on first. They're down by 2. He's not stealing, but he's being held 1-15.
White Sox have a chance to win this.
And Don Pavlitic is the batter here.
Here's where people got.
Oh my Lord, help me, somebody.
Here's where people got messed up in the head.
Is Aparicio on first with 1 out. And what could be more tense than something like this? A crowd of 3,509. May, from the stretch, with Aparicio on first, 1 out, the pitch to Pavlitic. That's going to be a 5-4 right-handed catcher X.
Okay, that's 5-4 right-handed, no doubt about it. And 5-4 right-handed is catcher X. And here's where we did the catcher X. Okay, and it was a P/P. And with a runner on, that was a frickin' pass ball. We're going to watch it. This will put Aparicio on second with 1 out.
Well, that should not be a problem. It is a 5-4 right-handed. As Q, 3-2. 5-3. PP. This could be a pass ball. He's an E2. Oh my. It was a 5-3 PP. A 6-8-9. And he is an E2. My. That's going to be a passed ball. Still not a problem. Pass ball charge to Askew.
And Pavlicic is still up. And here we are. Now back to real time here. I think everyone's on the same page. It was a pass ball by Askew. Now Aparicio on second, one out. Pavlicic is the batter. And we're open to find out whatever is discovered here. We're not looking for anything. I know there's no hit.
So still one out, Pavlicic at the plate. And Aparicio on second base here. Rudy looking cool as a cucumber out there. Here's Rudy now.
Oh, baseball demos, you ain't kidding.
He gets the sign from Askew.
If there's someone on.
The pitch to Pavlicic.
No, I'm stopping the roll right there. That's 5:12, and I'll continue the recording, but I want to look at it for myself on real time. 5:12 right-handed. And if we look correctly, that's going to be a 5-12 right-handed ground ball third again. Okay, it's a ground ball third again. I don't know about the G3. 5-12 right-handed. Now we need to roll it again, sure.
That's 5-12 right-handed. Grounds to third. Rodriguez again. This could be two.
Yeah, I was fucked up in the head again.
5-12 right-handed.
I did not roll it yet.
Rodriguez again of 225, 7-2.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
G3, oh my.
It's a re-roll.
That precludes a double.
And the beauty of it, we caught it. And we want to thank everybody who protested. And the beautiful thing about this is the roll is still there. Okay, notice the 20 die 7 in the corner, in the lower left-hand corner, with the 5 and the 2 6s together. And then that's real world, and here it is here. So we know, here's the re-roll now. And remember, Rodriguez, there's no error yet. This could be... it's not a double play ball, but he is a 225 Rodriguez. Rodriguez a 225 on the ground ball short X thrown by Rudy to Pavlicic. Here's the roll. That's going to be, oh, it's a 1-2. Oh, it's a 1-2 base hit. Oh, a 1-out single. Oh, say it ain't so. Oh my. A 1-2. It's 5-7-8-9 E25. Oh, E25. That's a 7. Is a 5-7-9 not there? It's going to be an S1. A clean S1. Base hit by Pavlicic. Aparicio goes to third. And that's it for Rudy May. He has allowed his first hit of the ball game here in the ninth. Rudy May. A standing ovation, even though it's he's on the other team. Meanwhile, he is far from fatigue, and Bill Melton, just two hits and/or walks, which could mean the ball game. Melton will step in first and third, one down. Oh, what a disappointment, isn't it? Sorry. And when you know the chart, you know a one on a everyone but a one is going to be a base hit. Here's Rudy now, first and third, one down. Melton, infield back. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 411 right-handed. Oh my, it's a ballpark slash. It's a ballpark freaking slash on a 411 right-handed. And Melton is a right-hander. 1-18, it goes through for a base hit and a run scores. Pavlitic to second. That's unearned. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Tatum warming. And Bob Christian is due. What a finish here. Keeley, Allen, and Bradley pitched in this game in real world. And that's going to be it for Rudy May. That's it for Rudy. Rigney is pulling him, and he's bringing in Ken Tatum. Ken Tatum is coming in, and what a big hand there for Rudy May here. Real disappointment to lose a no-hitter. He pitched 8 1/3. It is an unearned run. He allows 2 hits. He walked 4, struck out 8. He's allowed 1 unearned. The tying run in scoring position, Pavlitic. And there is going to be a runner for Don Pavlitic. How do you like that as Tatum comes in to take his warm-ups? There is going to be a runner here. They have already used Josephson. I don't even know if they have another catcher. This game has gone all to pure hell. And for Strat-O-Matic to not give you a third catcher is like insane. Ed Herman is available, yeah. Let's see who's coming in to run. This game is to all hell. It will be, they don't even have good runners. It's a shitty team overall. We'll bring in Bravo. 1-14, even though he's a good hitter. Going to bring Bravo in to run here on a single or a double to score him if needed. A single, I mean, no asteroids. So here's Bravo running. He's on second, the tying run. Melton on first. Tatum in. Christian at the plate. been not just figuring this out, Bill. I've known this whole game, this whole season. They are 43 and a half games behind. Just barely ahead of the two expansion teams. 27 games under 500. I've been suffering with this goddamn team all season. Okay, here's Christian first and second, one down. Tatum now is ready. From the stretch, Tatum. And the pitch to Christian. That's going to be 3-9. Grounds it to second. And Alomar has it, but he has to go to first. Bravo moves to third. Melton to second. And this will be a clutch situation for Ron Hansen. It was a 3-9 right-handed. And a base hit could win it. A double will win it. A base hit could tie it. Tatum trying to get out of this now. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Tatum. And the pitch to Hansen. That is 4-7 right-handed. He walked him. And that's going to load him up for Ken Berry. They loaded him up. Ken Berry, we're coming right to the end here. Berry, not much of a hitter. But he's going to hit. Tatum now, full windup, 2 outs, and the pitch to Berry. He should get him. That's a 1-8. Oh, and it's a clutch situation pop-up. Oh, my. Under it is Fregosi to make the catch, and the ball game is over. Let's look at that again now. Oh, my, oh, my. Oh, my, what a finish. We had on Super Advanced, we had a 1-8 right-handed. Clutch situation it was. And that's converted. And quite perverted. And it's a pop out. They don't specify who. I'll do it for Fregosi, a right-handed hitter. And a thriller here. The final score, California 2, Chicago 1. Rudy got the win. He allowed 2 hits. Tatum came in to finish it off. Not eligible for the save, I'm sorry. He made it very, very intense. It shows you how precious a no-hitter is. We had one. McNally this year, you play enough games, 1,761. He popped the clutch, absolutely. Johnson gets the loss, but pitched well. The final line, Angels 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error. Rudy, against the White Sox, 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors, and Rodriguez scared the shit out of people there. That's the frickin' ball game. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this one wiped me out. Folks, this one frickin' wiped me out a bit. I think I need to maybe try a game tomorrow morning. It was great. I'm glad you liked it, Mr. Ivamy. Very glad you were here. And baseball demo stacking limit. Kathy Harden, Joel Horland, of course, who Joe Horlin will be pitching the second game of this doubleheader. And that will be Clyde Wright for the Angels. Great freaking game, Stacking Limit. Thank you all. I need to chill out a little, relax. My son's gonna call me probably a little after 5. Make sure everything is good. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I'll catch you all next time. Oh shit. What did I frickin' do here? That guy, when you're doing serious fraud like that, like Madoff, almost Madoff level shit, that guy's doing 25 years. You know? Take care, everybody.